Okay, I hope the voice is on now. This is the United Kingdom. The the the, the maroon colour is the what we call the British variant B117, and you see it's like at this time here, practically all of the cases were that. But the Indian variant is coming in here, the one they call Delta or B16172. And at this stage here, you can see that 70% of the cases, this is on the 31st of May, 70% of the cases were the Indian variant Delta or B1167. 29% were the British variant, which is B117. And there's also here this red here. There's a different type of red. You can just see at the bottom here. That's the variant that comes from South Africa, and it's not going to go away because the South African variant has the E484K mutation that evades an immune response. So you'll see this number, the number of those cases starting to grow as well. And the USA has two extra New York variants and two extra Californian variants, which you can't really see much in here, but they're in there. It's also got the Indian one. It's got the variant P1 or B11281. We just call it P1, which is the Brazilian one, and that's growing. So even though the most of the Americans have been vaccinated, P1 is growing, and so is Delta, and so is this variant here, which I believe is the Californian devil, but I'll have to check on that. And you can see that the Indian variant is in Germany, it's in France, as is P1, as is the South African one. There's a little bit of green in Sweden, a little bit in Denmark, a little bit in Switzerland. So what you'll find is over the next few months is the Indian variant is just going to explode, and also these other variants, P1 and the red one here, the one that comes from South Africa, the B151 will also grow as well, because they have the mutation that evades an immune response that is generated by the vaccines, especially like AstraZeneca and Johnson Johnson and Sputnik and that, so on. Spain has got most of them. It's even got the purpley one down the bottom down here, purpley pink, whatever. That's the Californian variant. It's got the Indian, it's got P1, it's got the British variant. Belgium has got most of them as well. Poland has got the Indian and the British, and Ireland's got the two Indian variants, the lighter one being B16171. The dark one is B16172. Japanese have got the Indian variant, and they want to have the Olympic Games. Norway's got the Indian variant, the British variant, and it's got the South African variant. Luxembourg's got most of them. Israel has got. You see that the Californian variant is starting to kick in here. So the Californian variant may be a problem. I think that also evades an immune response generated by the vaccine. So even Pfizer is not really working against them. We can see that in the data from the USA that these variants have not gone away. These two purplish looking colours, purpley pink colours are they called. Okay, so then go further down here. We've got Greece. There's not much data, but I can see a little bit of green up there. India is ravaged by Delta. Czech Republic's got most of them. South Africa, which generated this bright red one, B1351, has also got the British one. and the two Indian ones floating around. And Finland's got most of them. You'll find most of these countries have got them. And Australia is getting this. This is what is, I mean, coming into Australia. You know, everything's coming into Australia, but we don't, even though we sequence a lot and this data is very good, we don't have a lot of cases because most of them are in quarantine, and the same applies to New Zealand, which is down here somewhere. Where's New Zealand there? So New Zealand's getting a lot of them trying to, you know, find their way in as well. And it's a real danger. The other thing I keep pointing out to people is that the British variant and maybe also these other variants are actually infectious for 21 days. So we should increase quarantine to 21 days. Okay, that's about it.